Well, there may be fewer people around the table this Thanksgiving, but you can still keep a bit of the tradition. A registered dietitian, Shannon Crocker, joins us with maybe a little bit of a smaller turkey. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, good morning, Leslie. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too, Shannon. Looks great. You got everything all set up there, and so give us your ideas. I know we're all trying to just sort of figure this all out right now, and how we can still at least be together with our close family.
Right. Well, you know what? We all have that comfort of our traditions around Thanksgiving. This year we can still do that with a little bit of a twist. I've got a few ideas here. My first one being that it's never been better time than now on Thanksgiving to support our Canadian farmers. So why not go with a little bit of a twist, a theme on all Canadian foods? So I, for example, am having everything from my turkey, of course, to my veggies, to cheese, to wine. Everything's going to be Canadian. So it just adds a little bit of a fun twist there.
And Shannon, from a nutritional value, we know that it has been proven to eat local, right? If we eat our local foods that have had a chance to ripen here, it's better for us anyway.
Well, you know what? Local foods are fresh and taste best. And so that's what I always say. And you know what? We have an abundance of amazing Canadian foods, including turkey, you know? So for a twist on that tradition this year, we're going to have that turkey as our comfort food, but how about barbecuing a turkey? So I like to cook it slowly and simply and deliciously on the barbecue. You can find out tips on how to barbecue a turkey, the cooking time, and so many great Thanksgiving recipes for any size gathering at thinkturkey.ca. And you know, you mentioned smaller gatherings, Leslie. Well, really, truly, this year is still a great option to have turkey because it produces lots of amazing leftover dishes, right? Like from soups to salads to sandwiches.
And you know what, if you're going to the effort to make a turkey, right, you might as well just make a big giant turkey and, as you say, have the leftovers, because you can even freeze them if you need to and make soup later. So it really does sort of add, you know, takes away from the work later on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big time saver, actually. When you cook the turkey this weekend, put some in the freezer. I'm making soup next week. You know, my family can't wait for that one for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And so I noticed you involved a little bit of cheese. Now, not everybody thinks necessarily cheese on Thanksgiving, but hey, why not?
Right, exactly. It's another nice little twist for Thanksgiving. So I say, while your turkey's cooking, because you're not having guests, you can slow down, relax, sit down, have an appetizer. And so salad's pretty traditional, but the twist here is that we're going to actually layer it onto a board. And so the inspiration for this board salad was actually Black River honey cheddar cheese.
Oh. This
is a quality Canadian cheese made with real honey from a farm in Prince Edward County. And it's got just the right amount of hint of sweetness from the honey with a little bit of subtle saltiness from the classic cheddar. Makes it great for eating on its own, but beautiful in this salad. So what I've done here is I've just layered on some lettuce, some arugula for peppery flavor. There's that honey cheddar for a little bit of sweetness. I've added on some toasted walnuts to give it a bit of a rich walnutty sort of flavor. And then some unsweetened cranberries for a bit of tanginess there. And I'm topping it all off with some crunchy local apples. And I'm going to serve it with a tangy miso dressing. The umami, Leslie, in this dressing just really finishes the salad off perfectly, and it's a great counterbalance to the little bit of sweet in the cheese and in the apple as well. So it's just really yummy flavors coming here.
That looks fantastic. And I love the idea of making your own dressing as well, right? Why not? Because then you have control of what's in there. So there's not excessive amounts of sugars or strange oils that we shouldn't be using.
Well, you know what? And it's just great. It's easy, actually, to make your own dressing. I make a double batch, put it in the fridge, because you're going to want it on this salad. And then you can use it on anything. Another salad during the week, stir-fried veggies. It's a really great, versatile dressing, too.
How can we get that dressing, Shannon?
You can get the recipe for this salad on my website at shannoncrocker.ca.
Nice. Okay, so Shannon, what's your dessert you're making this weekend?
I'm actually making an apple pie this weekend, Leslie. Lots and lots of apples. I mean, right now is the season, right? So you might as well.
Yeah, as you say, eat within season, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Shannon Crocker, registered dietitian, thank you so much for coming on the show, and we always appreciate your insight and your great ideas, and I hope you have a really great Thanksgiving weekend.